Welcome to Rolling Through Realms, a new actual play podcast. Join us for epic stories, daring adventures, exhilarating battles told through tabletop role-playing games. Listen in as our heroes attempt to uncover a conspiracy at the heart of a world's fair, while navigating the dark and shadowy world of the undead. I'm your Dungeon Master Erik Hurt, and this is Love, Death, and Necromancy.
Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy. Last we left off, our party was in the Worm Mountains, pitched in combat with the powerful necromancer Lafayette Cornfield and his necromancer acolytes and the undead skeletal dragon he was raising from the dead. With the help of the Phoenix, they managed to defeat these necromancers, and they are going to potentially continue their way on with the Phoenix to iWorks Fuller and the rest of the heightened undead, or this is where they will part ways, and that is where we are going to pick up. The Phoenix has left you guys alone to deliberate if you are going to continue on to iWorks with him, or if you are going to head back down the mountain and continue your adventure elsewhere. So we are in this cavern, the lair of Lafayette Cornfield. What do you do?
Lay down because Gertie's really hurt. Gertie just lays down and goes, "Okay, guys, I do need to find my dad, but we can talk to iWorks." And then just lays there.
Do you want me to tell the Phoenix we need an hour?
Yeah,
Instead of just 15 minutes?
Yeah, well, he said take as much time as you need.
Well, he seemed like he wanted it to be like a fast.
Yeah.
Like within
take
15.
as much time as you need. That's like 5 minutes and we gotta go.
Yeah.
We can't leave until we find Gertie's father. I don't think. That's the whole reason we came here, right?
So we want to go to iWorks? I think
mean,
so.
I think it makes sense.
I
We're
think we
already
do.
here, and he might have if
And
he doesn't have her father, he might have an idea of who might in the mountains.
and if the Phoenix leads us in,
Okay.
we should be free and clear to ask some questions and not perish.
Do we
Yes.
have anything we need to discuss before we tell him yes and bring him back in?
Do you have any thoughts? Yeah. Do we want to ask him if he can give us like an hour so we can?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Phoenix!
You request my assistance?
We're happy to go with you to iWorks, but can we have an hour to rest and try to heal up a little bit?
Yeah, our friend Gertie is very hurt.
You can see.
I'm not feeling super great either.
Understandable. If you want to get yourselves pulled together, we can leave on the hour.
Okay, let's take a
the
short
hour.
rest.
So you have taken this rest, and you are making your way out of the lair. You go back in to the cornfield that has now been burned away. It has cleared a path. The embers are dying down as you walk through this field without the fear of needing to save on confusion. You see where those scarecrows, the dead corpses that were hanging in this field, some have fallen off their posts. Some are lit ablaze, burning in the remains of this field as you make your way back to the fork that takes you to iWorks Fuller. As you begin to follow, you see those two sets of footprints, Macarta and Lyle, who had also made their way into the Worm Mountains, who are on that path towards iWorks Fuller. You continue down this path, you follow these footprints. As you're walking, that amulet that the Phoenix gave you begins to glow, and the way it glows is familiar because the colors are red, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, which is the same colors that you used at the factory in order to turn off the security system. So those same colors are blinking as you near this seemingly walled off passage. And what you also see are these statuettes. And you see statues of the sun. And you see statues of fish. And you see statues of dogs. And if you remember, you had heard a few things. One, that fishes always swim away from the sun, and that dogs always stick together. These were strange sayings that didn't seem to carry much meaning, that now you see this puzzle laid before you. But now that you have the phoenix in tow, he manipulates these statues in order to let you through this path.
Before we go in, can I make a perception check for any ravens?
Yeah,
Good thought.
go ahead and roll.
We see Kaka.
25.
Okay. You don't even know how you were seeing this far.
I probably sent Artemis up into the sky. I'm probably working through her.
Yeah, so you brought her back after dispersing her for the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's far away, but with a 25, you do notice just a speck of a raven flying in your direction.
Can I maybe make a check to maybe gauge like how much time we have before they get here?
I would say with a 25, do a nature roll actually
Ooh,
to see
can I ask-
Do you want to help?
how fast could a raven fly.
I have a +0.
I have +4.
Does anybody else have a high nature?
Probably not.
More like
Take
me.
I'll take a gander.
Plus 2.
Can I give her the
plus
help
5.
action?
Plus 5.
Sure.
She have plus 5?
Oh,
No,
you
she's
know, you have
+4.
you have higher than
Can
I
I
do.
give him the help and be like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what, and plus he knows mathematics really well. Maybe he can, I'm like, hey, this is how far they are. Can you, like, this is what they're kind of flying. Can you please help me figure out how long we
Mid
have?
speed of the swallow.
Unlated swallow.
17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay.
Oh, you have help.
Oh,
You might crit. Oh, you got close to critting now.
it did.
Um,
It rocked.
So again, like it just goes to say how well you're seeing this thing. You got about like 3 hours until this raven would show up.
And are they coming to the mountains or to us specifically?
They are heading the way you are heading.
Okay.
Do we have anything on us that they're tracking us with?
I know,
What the hell?
I really want to check. I mean, Phoenix gave us this thing. Is there anything? Like, can we make a check to see how are they just like the ravens because it's the undead queen? They're just like drawn toward this group of undead people? Can we figure out like how they're following us and how they're finding us?
So, if you remember what the Merry Reapers were doing is they were going after iWorks Fuller next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
that
they're
is where
already...
you're heading. You're just heading in the same
Mhm.
direction.
So they've happened to figure out where he is
Yeah.
and are on their way there.
Do we
Yes.
want to tell the Phoenix?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'll need to tell iWorks they need to get
Yeah.
out of here. So I'm gonna look at Phoenix and I'm gonna say, Phoenix, you're really helpful, but you really should watch your trail. They're heading this way. We have about, thanks to Aram, we have about 3 hours before the Merry Reapers get here. Is there a way out?
Yes, 3
Sorry.
hours.
3 hours?
Correct.
You double check? Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Is there a way out of these mountains that's like does iWorks have another way out?
There's one way out and one way in. That's why this place has been so secluded. It's difficult to get to.
Awesome. Okay.
But
So we
this
have
is-
an hour
Come
and
on,
a half
we have-
to
we-
talk to him
Yeah,
and then
we need
get
to
the
we need to
fuck
go.
out.
Let's go. Come on.
And
We gotta hurry this thing along.
Yeah, I this is what I figured was happening. I'm not surprised in the slightest that they're making this way here.
Yeah, but you didn't know how much time you had, so now we know. Let's go.
So, yes, I agree.
Why are we still standing here and talking?
Because you were looking at the birds. I was solving this puzzle.
Well, solve it faster.
You already know the answer!
He's like, I'm solving a puzzle and you're over there bird watching.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Don't be on
He's
his side.
lifting these statues, and it's like, if anyone would like to help.
And we're all just like, I don't see the raven. Can you point at it again?
Yeah, here, stand behind me, follow my arm. Follow my arm.
I have to like
Follow
sit
my
on
arm.
the ground,
Yep.
cross-legged to look
I'm
at
just
birds.
watching
my
you,
arm.
not even trying to help, even though I could help, and I'm just like, no, I'm good.
He's like, I don't want to.
I'm decently strong. We're strong.
Tired.
Yeah.
I cast magic. I'm not a strength build, guys.
I make him do like 1.5, and then I start helping.
Well, it sounds like you
Make it
should have been
work.
min-maxing. Okay.
So you, he
Wait,
solves
the
this
last one
puzzle,
before I help.
and you make your way into this hideout. And as you enter in, you see these different lean-to shelters with canvas coverings. You see the signs of living in this communal living in this space, and you don't see too many of the undead, but you hear these sounds off in the distance, and the phoenix, his face grows very grim and morose, and he says, it's you've come at an unfortunate time, but come, we just stay quiet if you can for a moment. Follow me. And you walk towards the sound of these voices, and you come upon this scene, and there is a group of the heightened undead, and they are each holding a small stone bowl full of ash, and you hear them singing as they are taking turns dumping this ash into a grave, and you hear them singing this song about Naro, and he is this member of their order has passed on. He has turned into ash. A heightened undead has reached his time, and they sing, "Tom's gone to Naro, he'll light the lantern on the way. Tom's gone to Naro, we'll follow him there one day. Tom's gone to Naro." And they continue this song until the last of them has dumped this ash into the grave. And the death ceremony for this heightened undead has ended. And they begin to disperse. And you notice a group in the distance that strikes you, because you see there are these 4 of them, and they have ripped the skin off of their faces, revealing their skulls underneath. And it is not quite the same as Buckminster, where he's just a skeleton. He's just a skeleton through and through. These were, at a time, still had their skin and all of their sort of human features, but they have ripped their faces off from their heads. And you see one of them approach the Phoenix, and he says, "Well, I'm sure you'll be happy another one of our order has grown. has gone the way to Naro. Our order continues to grow thin. And the Phoenix says, I gain no pleasure from any of our kind passing that way. I don't know how to explain it to you further, but you do not have to embrace all of this. We are making progress. We are going to find a way to transcend these lives of ours. You have wasted your time. It is time to embrace what you are and who you are. Embrace your death. Embrace that side of you. You have spent so much time just whiling away the little time that you have in search of this cure because you think we need to be cured. You think we need to be something different than what we are. But we can just be the dead. That can be okay too. Then you will spend all of your time hiding here in these mountains, hiding in this just small corner of the world, unable to experience everything that is out there. Because as soon as you step off this mountain, they will come for you, they will hunt you down, and they will kill you. I am trying to make sure that our kind can live their lives to the fullest. What lives are you talking about? Lives where you're just chasing down these wild goose chases, and they are just absolutely having at it. If anybody wants to make any kind of check or how do you respond as this fight between these two are happening?
Are they gonna kiss?
Yes, that's
We all just
yes.
start chanting kiss.
I'm so close to just interrupting to be like, they're coming for you right
Yeah,
now.
I'm thinking that too. Like,
Like,
Do I know anything about what they're talking about, like Naro?
So we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
When you guys were around the campfire after the stuff in the Barrow Glades, he had mentioned this place where the undead will transcend to, and they will get to live. It's sort of like an afterlife for the undead.
Gotcha.
Like their souls are different.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is our paradise.
They're afterlife.
And so that is what they are referring to with Naro.
Gotcha.
I might make like a persuasion check to get them just to stop arguing, and we can tell them that they're.
oh, I was
way.
just gonna fully like interrupt while they're like
Yeah.
fighting. They're gonna find
It's
you.
either-
Like they're already on their
I
way.
think either that, or I kind of maybe want to do maybe a, I don't know, whatever you may have it be, like a check to see if I recognize any of these other undead. Have they put their faces back on?
Yeah, like I wanted to do a perception check to see if iWorks is
That
watching
too.
this.
Yeah,
That's what I want to do.
Is he watching them argue?
Yeah.
I want to see what his face is when they're arguing,
Yeah.
like what he's thinking.
Can I see if I notice him?
Yeah, well, so first I'll say with Gertie's perception, you do see as you've walked up a bit of a hill on this mountain, you see a sort of nicer house than the rest of these.
Of course.
Like,
that tracks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I like they're little like shelters.
Yeah.
And so you see this nice
And a
house.
mansion,
You
obviously.
see you see lights on. I mean, it's sort of just a kind of cottage. It seems it's nicer. It's like a full house, but it feels a little ramshackle. It feels like none of the wood seems to match, and
6 bed, 4 beds.
the chimney is falling apart.
2 chimneys.
Yeah. And one of them's falling apart.
The
The full
grass
house
and
is
the
still
weeds
good,
that are
though.
surrounded are they're overgrown, and but you do see the lights on. You see smoke coming from the chimney.
And how far is that from where they're arguing? Is it like
Oh, not far.
not far? Okay.
And from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any particular kind of stirring from the house as this argument happens.
You want to just walk up there?
So should we
and
just walk
you
up
wanna
there?
just
Yeah,
leave
I
him?
think we're just gonna
I'm fine with
bypass.
that.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
so
like we point at each other, point at that, and just walk away
Yeah.
from Phoenix.
So you let this confrontation continue, and you walk up towards this house.
Knock.
Usually my thing, but
Really?
Arm
Right
special
now?
knock.
Okay, Arm, here you go. After I knock it. No.
You've already
you're
done
right.
it.
I'm
You've
sorry.
already done it.
If I could take back my knock, I would. But Arm, come on, do your special
no,
knock.
it's
Maybe he
fine.
won't respond
It's
to my knock.
fine. It's
Arm,
He hasn't responded
persuasion.
yet.
I'm gonna see if I can make
I want him to
him do
open
it.
the door as Arm's
It's
trying
very
to knock.
egregious in the knocking community to knock again. Once
Can
the door is already
I
knocked
try to
upon.
persuade Arm to knock again?
Yeah.
It's gonna be another 25.
25, is that enough to make Arm knock again?
I mean,
Or how firm are you on knocking etiquette?
well, here, if this is not a nat 20, then I knock again.
Oh, that would have been funny if it was.
If you insist, I guess I'll do it, but this is highly against what I believe, and I come up and regrettably, It's not my
Is
best.
the door immediately open to
It's not
them?
my best knock.
After the first one, when he goes to the second.
Under these circumstances, though, I guess.
You hear a voice that's like, all right, I'm coming. You don't have to keep knocking.
You see, Gertie,
He doesn't know you
we're off with this thing. The wrong foot already.
Arm, you've clearly angered this man. You need to apologize.
Yeah.
You
He
need
opens
Yeah.
the door and
hide behind
what do you want?
I hide behind
That's
Victor.
him.
I hide behind the wall.
It was I who knocked twice. Do not be mad at my companions. It was me.
Have you no knocking etiquette?
Yeah, Arm, I thought you knew better.
Jeez.
Trust. I recognize the special knock.
It's a dangerous time.
I know what you intended. I'm sure that the etiquette did not leave your mind. Come in.
He also probably heard you guys arguing about it.
It's like we're in so much danger right now.
And we're just like, you knock. No, you knock. Come on, knock again.
But so
you
this
don't joke. How are you gonna make it through?
yeah.
this man opens the door and you see a
Mansion inside. It's a TARDIS.
you see a older man has opened this door. He appears to be in his 60s or 70s. His hair is white and thin, with the hair on his sides very sprayed out and frazzled. He has a long white beard, his mustache twirled up at the corners. He is wearing a white button-down shirt, a vest, and trousers, all of which are dirty and stained and wrinkled. He looks pale and gaunt, as if he has seen several ghosts. But his eyes look young and alert, and are bright blue. They seem much younger than the age of the man you see before you. And you enter into this home, and it is a warm, if messy, disturbed little cottage. You see papers everywhere. You see food and plates and potion bottles and just all of this stuff just scattered all throughout the inside of this cottage. You see, different machines and mechanisms and artifacts. Some are sparking with electricity, some are glowing with a light hum. And he turns around and he says, well, hello, it's rare we get a visitor, but when we do, I try to make myself available. How can I be of assistance? I'm sure you know who I am.
Do we? I assume it's iWorks.
I assume it's iWorks.
You never know.
Very
Yeah.
assumptive of you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say
I
it.
know who I am.
I would reach my
And
hand
I
out and
assume
say,
you know who we are.
iWorks Fuller.
iWorks Fuller, indeed. And he
Oh,
goes
okay.
to shake your hand.
Is he telling us the truth?
Insight.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get
Wait,
insight.
Oh, yeah, sure. Can I?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a.
I assumed, but
That's 18 plus 6, whatever.
when he
that
says
is.
his name, I'll be like, yeah, that's him.
Can I potentially do like an insight or maybe like a investigation perception check to see, because Elias had bright blue eyes as well, right? I thought you said that at some point. Did you?
Or was that whenever he was describing iWorks?
Young iWorks.
Maybe. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
see.
think
I was gonna see if
he does.
I want to see if he looks like, or potentially could be like brothers or something.
Are they
Even though he's so
related?
much older, are they actually related?
Yeah,
Just
you
friends.
can roll that.
What would investigation, insight?
Insight, or maybe history, or maybe nature.
Mm,
And iWorks is technically probably around the same age as.
Can I do a medicine check for it?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'll do a. I don't have high history or nature, but I can try.
I can also just say, are you guys related?
Yeah, you can talk to him.
Where's
No.
the fun of that? Why talk
We
to
need to know
someone
everything
when you
about him
can-
before we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're over there just. I'm over there like, oh yeah, good information, guys.
15. I mean, if they have the same color eyes, that's about the only
Yeah.
I was
thing they share in
curious.
common. But yeah, so you introduce yourself. And he says,
Yeah,
yes,
I'd introduce the rest of it.
You introduce yourself?
Yeah, when
Yeah,
I
they
say
shook
iWorks
hands.
Fuller, and I'll say, my name's Arm Cubis. This is my companions, Marin Colshay,
Damn it, you got my name right.
Gertie Goldsmith, Honora. Blanking on the last name.
Amaranth.
Yeah,
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
And
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have last names for anyone.
Vikrin
Sawthorn. Oh,
Sawthorn.
I knew his.
He said, well, it's very nice meeting all of you. It's very nice. You said your name was Honora.
Yeah.
Ah, are you sure?
Last I checked.
Oh, you just remind me of someone I thought I knew, but you know my memory is just not quite
What's your
the
mama's name?
same as it used to be. I can't remember things the way I used to be able to remember them.
How
know
old
what?
are you, Iwer?
I trust you. Are you lying to us about your name?
What's your mom's name? Maybe he knows her.
I don't know if I ever gave my mom a name.
But he says, so have you come to kill me? Because if you do, they'll be really mad outside. Just to warn you.
No.
No.
Oh, are you sure? Are you sure?
But I think the people that are about 3 hours or so away, so you might want to.
As the crow
Skedaddle.
flies, as they say.
Oh, who's
Never!
Thank you.
As the crow. Oh, the
It's a
reason
crow-
we know they're 3 hours
It's a
away.
raven, right?
We saw
yeah,
a raven.
it's a raven that's
As the
flying.
crow
It's in the
flies.
Corvid family. You can't,
Fantastic.
Oh,
Merry
the-
Reapers.
Merry Reapers are after me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they'll be
And
here
everyone
in 3
here.
hours.
Oh well, it took them long enough, but I didn't want to make it easy to be found, but.
Are you not going to try to
Defend?
escape?
Me?
Defend?
Oh God.
I mean, there's a
Ah.
cavern about 2 hours away. Just don't fly.
Pause, Mr. DM. How is it so easy for the Merry Reapers to find him? And it would have been hard for us.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for them to find him.
But we
They
just
spent-
coincide.
We just coincidentally meet him at the same time.
Yeah. Well, they're 3 hours behind us, but yeah, we had to have a whole fight.
We had
and-
to have a disc to
He's
find
not a
him.
dragon.
So
And one.
if you remember, the way they got their information was they tortured it out of
Yeah.
Albatross Longfellow.
freaking
So that's how they were able to find out where.
And they didn't
Sure.
have to work with a mediocre, ugly fire wizard.
He's down there. He only does cantrips.
Yeah, he only uses cantrips and then he gets places and argues with people.
Is that-
Maybe a
It's not very
fireball.
productive.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh.
Have you met my boy the Phoenix? That's what
Your
they
voice sucks.
that's what they like to call him.
Yeah, he's not the most productive individual.
Oh well, I did my best with him. I raised him up, as
Shit dog.
well as I can. How's he been? What has he been successful in his missions?
I don't really know what his
For the
prerogative
most
is.
part.
If you consider Lafayette did successful, then yeah.
Wonderful.
By Aram's hand.
Yeah.
Aram did the hard work.
We really messed
Phoenix
him
was just
up.
kinda there.
He was also.
I roasted that corn cob just like that.
Oh, congratulations! I'm quite ecstatic for you. I'm sure the Phoenix was ecstatic himself. That is what I made him to be about. Just getting rid of these necromancers.
Well,
pretty.
wait. You made Phoenix get rid of necromancers when you yourself are a necromancer?
Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
That's confusing.
Yeah. Sit. I can.
We got an hour.
Can I, after I've said that, maybe take Vikrin and, like, as we go sit, maybe walk around, like, behind iWorks and maybe look for that. See if he has a scar.
Ooh, good call. Yeah, see if he has this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a medicine check on him, or
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah.
Can I accidentally run into something to make a loud noise so he's like not paying attention to them doing it?
Natural 20.
Hey, yeah. I mean.
I know,
yes.
Need to do it.
but
I didn't
we
even
know.
need to do it.
We know,
He
but
absolutely does.
Oh, your book.
one or more.
You only see the one scar, but even in the ones where you saw multiple shards, you only ever saw the
One scar, yeah.
Okay. Just like, I'm trying to wrap our brain around. So we went to the factory, we found his notebook in case you forget.
He's very forgetful.
Did we bring that with
He
us?
said his memory's not
I
the
thought
same.
you grabbed it.
I thought we did, and we have pictures and stuff.
I mean, I have the.
Yeah, you have the
Do
brain.
you want to just be like, yo, we went to your factory?
Oh,
well,
I was
I've been-
going to ask if he could write something for us and we could compare the handwriting.
But then
It's a little less
who
obvious.
put them in
Elias.
him? Himself or Elias? I think
Why would he
Elias.
put him in himself?
What's that
I don't know.
name from the mines?
Oh, Rusty
Rusty
Chuggins.
Chuggins.
That's Rusty Chuggins. This
What if
whole
he's
time.
the big
It's
bad?
Lorenzo.
He's the BBG.
No,
No, it's his,
Lorenzo.
yeah,
it's
his-
Lorenzo.
Ugh.
Yeah, I guess
we
it had
never
to be
met Lorenzo,
Elias.
so yeah.
Diego.
Diego.
never met Diego.
So sorry,
Diego's the
Diego.
BBG. Oh my god. I cracked it.
But so you
Okay, we gotta
see
go. We gotta go find Diego.
you see this scar on the back of his head, and he said,
That's why he doesn't care.
Would any of you like some hot tea? Perhaps I have a kettle on.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a stiff drink to have this conversation. So, Amicus, around. Would you like a drink?
I have stick tea, if you don't mind. And you see a very kind of rusty, a bit more weathered robot come and bring him a little cup of tea.
Is this your dad?
And he sees Amicus and an artificer, are you?
Yes. I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, I used to be pretty well known.
Yeah, it's one of the best artificers in the world.
That I was. Certainly the best one I can think of.
No other ones come to mind.
Well, not that I can recall.
Is he being honest or is he deceiving me?
No.
Do an insight roll.
I think
I think
his
they-
memory is
think
fucked
He
from
honestly
the
doesn't
start.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's worth a check.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a 23.
Good roll.
Yeah.
He seems to be being honest with you.
So you.
You've never a name of Elias Heron doesn't ring any bells.
Elias Heron. I knew a heron. Funny you mention Heron. Who I recognize this Nora as Christina Heron. But you know her? Any relation?
I don't think so.
That's strange. Spitting image.
Can we roll to see if I know who this person is?
Yeah.
Is it Elias's?
Roll a history check.
Can
Didn't tell me
help
he had a
action?
wife.
Roll.
Yeah.
That's your best friend. You would know it.
History?
Dirty 20.
No, dirty 20.
We both at the same time are like,
Can I try?
his wife.
Yeah, sure.
No, 16. Add plus 0.
Okay, so Honora and Aram and Marin kind of you turn to each other at the same time, and
Cameron had a wife.
And I thought that's who it was.
Must have been Christine.
We need to
Sorry,
get
huh? Having a little
no.
Do you remember how she died? Did he tell you?
ripped apart by an owlbear.
Oh, that's who it is. God, horrible. So you knew. I didn't know. I don't remember her being married.
That's the story her supposed husband told me.
Oh my! Well, I wish I could have known him. She was a delightful woman.
Was that was really his wife, or was that someone? Nora, who?
He said he had a wife once. They were together for 1 year
Here.
before she was ripped apart by an owlbear, and he seemed pretty upset about it. Pretty honestly.
How long
Nora, question.
15 years ago.
I was gonna say how long he is.
That's how long his wife died.
Did they recover all the body parts? Did they miss a leg?
They said she was ripped apart limb by limb.
I just want
He
to
was very
say.
specific.
I just want to say I am not dead.
No, I know.
I just want to
I was
say.
gonna say, Nora, show us your,
show us your
show me your neck.
Because what if they
show
had
us the back of your head real
Because
quick.
Elias never mentioned a child.
I just want to say I know my parents.
And he also said it was 15
What if you were
years
adopted?
ago. So if they had a child,
Yeah, it wouldn't
well, it
matter.
would have been. It could have been.
No.
How
How
long were
does
you
Nora
friends
look
with
like?
Christina? I mean, white people are the same.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's I didn't know her for too long before she tragically passed away.
Unless she like didn't pass away, like that could have been maybe she was trying to get
Implanted
away, and they
memory and
well not in him because Elias said it too, but they could have said like maybe Christina wanted to get away, and faked her death, and used a dead body, and her mom, she could have been a necromancer, and maybe she needed to get away from Elias, and that's how they find the ripped limb from limb. I don't know. How much time has passed?
Not too much yet.
Okay.
It's been maybe.
Do you
10
remember?
minutes.
You remember your factory?
Yes, I do. I did a lot of great work. If you sit down, I can talk to you. You ask about the Phoenix. I can explain as best I can.
One last question as he does that. You said he looks older than what his years actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Could we do a check of some sort, or maybe I don't know if he'll know like why he looks so
Like
much
if he's
older?
cursed or something.
Just you can ask him. He's ready to.
He's ready to
Yeah.
chat.
He's ready to chat.
Why
Like,
you
Yo,
look
why
older
you
than you
old?
really
Yeah. Why
Thank
you
you.
old?
I just my work has aged me quite tremendous amount. I know I don't look it. I'm a very weathered 45.
Oh no.
buddy.
But
That's rough.
here,
I'm
sit,
not
and I'm happy to explain.
I don't like that he's trying to get us to sit down so
Yeah.
much.
Then stay standing. I don't care.
Like he-
If you want to know, I'm happy to talk. Just
Can you show him the brain, see if he recognizes that?
Are we just going full?
You recognize his
That's what I was getting to.
I was
The
just gonna
factory.
say
I was gonna be
the
that.
pictures.
Yeah,
like, do
go
you
for it.
recognize
I'm gonna
these
let-
walls?
So we
gonna let him talk.
ventured to the factory, which do you know the explosion? You're aware?
yeah. Yes. Everything was destroyed.
Well, there was
the whole factory was gone.
So
You
not
don't remember-
everything.
That's not true.
Yeah, some stuff was.
That's not true, Ellen.
Yeah, that's not true, Ellen.
Something remained. I remember. I just.
Secret basement.
Well, it was, but it was blown up. It was
Not
gone.
at the
we
bottom.
I was there. I saw it. It was gone. Whole thing gone.
The top floor.
No.
Oh yeah, it was the top floor, right?
Are
I
you
got
showing
the
him the
basement.
picture of the basement?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Does any of this
Do
feel
you remember the
familiar?
colors?
I pulled the picture out of I took photos of how the basement was, like the writing, right? The-
Yeah, that's what
try
I'm
not to
thinking.
forget.
In case you forget.
Does this look like your handwriting? In case you forget.
Well, that's my laboratory.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not all mine. Not all of
Whose is it?
Who else's is it?
I don't recognize it.
I'm gonna get him to say it.
Well, it does look familiar, but I can't place the person.
Did you have a partner that you worked with? business partner?
Christina's husband?
Well, seems like I did an awful lot to do it on my own. It seems.
Yeah.
And see. Well, let me explain. Let me explain what I've been up to and why I made the Phoenix do what he did. And I'm sure I'll answer a lot of your questions.
Yes.
Sure.
Please, go ahead. We'll take a seat. I'm taking a seat.
You see, I wasn't always a necromancer. I was an artificer. Artificer, yes.
Yes.
I was good. I was good at it. But I kept finding these limitations. You see. Yes, I kept running into walls. I couldn't quite get to, I don't know, everywhere I needed to go, and it was frustrating, and it was difficult. And I remember it was not long after Christina died. I remember I got into the practice of necromancy. I was learning magic in a different way, and it seems it carried a lot of similarities to my artificing. I was trying to make something, create, with knowledge and science, trying to create something, and so I worked hard, diligently, and in secret as best I could, under my factory to create life out of the dead, to create life my own. And well, I have to say I went maybe a few steps too far as I worked, and well, I knew I could always do better. But just like with my artificing, I kept running into these walls. There was a limit to my abilities, and I have this feeling now that there was definitely somebody out there better than me, and I can't reconcile those feelings. It's driven me quite mad at times, just trying to think of how I can figure this out, and I can't quite crack it. But I tried, and I made the Phoenix and a lot of these other heightened undead. Sent them out in the world. I hope to just let them live, just create life, to be a god in some ways. That's the kind of power. Not for anything else, but to say that I did it. To say that that it's not just the gods who can create life, I can create life too.
I mean, I can't.
But it's just, they kept just dying. They wouldn't stay alive. But I kept working, and I thought, well, maybe I need the living. And maybe if I work on the living, then I can get some answers. And well, I try to keep things secret, Mm-hmm. And you hear in a back room of this cottage, you hear this thump. And it sounds like somebody's beating on something. And you hear him say, so I needed test subjects. And, well, I had a wife of my own, you see. And we tried a lot of different things, and we thought, well, maybe there's some other ways. It's not just the kind of ways I was making the heightened undead. Maybe I could create, bring things back in the dead in a new way. And and you hear this howling in the back from that same place where the thumping came from. And he says, well, maybe it's best I just show you. He walks you back to this room, and he opens the door.
Yeah, I haven't tried it already.
You see in this pod, and there is a transparent glass covering. You see a wraith on the inside of this pod being contained. And you see in this female form, this wraith, howling and screeching and pounding at this pod. and he sees it, and he closes it pretty quickly. Did everybody get a good look?
No, can you open it
One
again?
more time. Aram, take a photo.
One more glimpse, maybe.
Yeah, here, let me get behind. I'm blocking the way.
I have to. It was sort of a rhetorical question. I think it's best we keep that closed. But well, I was trying my best, and
That is your wife?
yes.
What's your name?
My wife's name is Lenore, and well, necromancy. Me trying to gain power over life and death. It led me down this path to where my wife became a wraith. And well, necromancy. I simply can't condone it, abide by it. It corrupts the soul, you see. That's been my experience. Now, I mean, maybe if, I knew necromancers growing up. I lived in Albany. It's where a lot of necromancers trained and studied and learned. I knew that they didn't corrupt in the same way. But when you really start to master the art, you see, when you start to feel that power, when you have the power to create life in your own hands, it's a high like nothing else. And you will just keep chasing it and chasing it. And it will ruin your life. And here I am.
Your wife's
And that's why eventually I needed to make the Phoenix. I needed to make him real.
How did you do that?
Do you know Aurelium?
I've heard of it.
Hell yeah.
You can use it to make artifacts. It's used in artificing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I made my heightened undead. You take these shards of Aurelium. You imbue it with spells. You shape the mind. And you're imbuing that with spells too. And you put it together and you take the life and death and the memories and the personality. You put it together and you can create a being. You can create a new living being. And you see, I had to do it that way. Because when I was learning necromancy, I got to a point, but I could raise somebody back how they were, but it wasn't the same. You see, what I wanted to create something, not just bring someone back. The gods can do that on their own. Clerics can do that on their own. I wanted to create something new. And so these heightened undead I've made, they're out there.
Did you ever use that on your test subject, like your wife, yourself, your random
yourself.
people?
Used on more people than I'm proud to admit. But see, I made the Phoenix. Well, I created the Phoenix long before the Phoenix was around, you see. You see, these heightened undead, when I was making them, and they would find out that they're dead, they needed something to believe in, you see. And they needed something to hold on to, some kind of hope. And so I came up with something. It's called, I created this afterlife, Naro. And maybe when they died, they would go to this paradise, and the undead would find their way there. And it was hidden in the secrets of the Book of the Dead.
And one day the Phoenix would come and he would lead them there, and he would bring Naro to the waking world, and so they believed. They built this cult of belief around the Phoenix, and it was time to make the Phoenix. And I figured I could kill two birds with one stone with it, because, as I said, necromancy, when you're too good, it will corrupt you. No, I believe that. I believe that fully. And so I put in his brain, in his mind, he would need to go and hunt down these powerful necromancers, and he would kill them when they couldn't help them. And I knew these necromancers, they wouldn't be able to help, and so strong enough, powerful enough, and he believed himself to be the Phoenix, and there you go. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
When he's talking about this and about the undead and all that, is he like touching the scar any? Like,
oh no, that's just
unconscious.
me.
Well, I didn't know if it was unconsciously like.
No.
Okay,
You're
making
not
sure.
saying anything like
I
that.
just want to make
I
sure.
really want someone to ask anything about the murder house. Very
I wanna
sad.
ask him if he
Is
knows
he
that.
aware he could have fucked his wife and created life?
That's
Does
what
he
I'm
know
saying.
that's
You
an
could just-
option?
You could just
Yeah.
have babies. That's what I want to know.
Does he know?
Like, you could
Inside
just
check.
have children.
Does this man know what sex is?
No.
Did nobody ever give him the talk?
Yeah. Like like as much as he's like something about like not being a god, he made himself into a god. He created an afterlife. He created a messiah figure.
I want to ask him if
I
he
just don't
knows
know
that
if he-
he has the same
That's
scars
what I
all the
want to
other
know. That's
ones
why I was
Yeah.
like, did you do it on yourself? But he didn't
Yeah.
answer that. Fuck it. I don't have any charisma. I'm just going to ask.
iWorks, do you realize you have the same scars on your neck that the Phoenix and all of the other heightened undead have?
On my neck.
Yes.
Yeah, look.
Feel it.
Touch
Yeah.
it.
We
Go
can
to the
see it.
mirror.
Guide his hand. Try to.
That's funny.
Do you know
Yeah.
how you got that?
Thank
no,
you.
I don't know how I would have gotten this.
Explains
Maybe a
why you're
partner?
so forgetful. Does
Well,
it not?
I've been worried about it for a long time, about forgetting. I don't know why though.
And you never once thought to look in the mirror to see if you had a shard in
Consult
you.
a cleric about healing, anything like that?
Well, I just
No, you just had to be an asshole to your wife, didn't you?
well
It's not okay.
I want to
Trying
know
to-
who's pulling his string.
Yeah.
And I think it's Elias.
But didn't Elias have a?
No, we have not.
We've
looked
never-
yet.
We
Yeah,
haven't
we
haven't
seen him
looked,
since
yeah.
we learned
Yeah.
about this stuff.
Yeah.
We knew he had a
That
modified
might be
memory.
memory.
That's all
Yeah.
we know.
But we
He
don't
coulda
know
wiped
that
himself.
But he
could
could have
still
done it
have
to
those.
himself.
Good.
Yeah.
He could be like wiping himself of these, so when people ask him, he's like, I
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah.
He's not. He didn't put one in though. Like,
Yeah.
So you put those shards in the heads of all of these heightened undead. You have the same scars, but you didn't put them in your own head.
I wouldn't put. I don't even know how I'd do that.
Exactly.
You're
I mean,
not the only one that knows how to do this.
And you think you have a partner, but you can't remember him.
I don't remember. I mean, it would make sense. It would connect a lot of dots.
so
The
are
things
you-
that said "in case you forget" were they attached to anything?
There was a notebook that had
Yeah.
it written
Yeah,
over
but-
and over again.
yeah,
And the other was like scrawled on the wall.
Yeah.
and then the notebook was like super redacted.
Yeah, blacked out.
Yeah, I was
could've
thinking
sworn
if
we
it was
brought
attached
that.
to something, we could be like, well, you have obviously forgotten. So
Yeah.
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 I mean, we give him the
here's-
blacked out notebook.
Yeah, we can give him the blacked out
See if
notebook.
it-
Just be like, so this
SMS.
says in case you forget over and over again for in two different handwritings. One is yours and one is someone else's. What are all of these marked out parts?
Do you remember?
Do any of these seem familiar to you? Would you remember what you wrote in this?
Oh, I remember I was doing a lot of studying into creating these heightened undead. These are my notebooks.
Is there a reason you would mark all of this out? All of this research that you've done?
Yeah, if something were to go wrong, I wouldn't want it to be discovered. But I don't remember ever blanking it out. It all blew up in the explosion.
Well, this is in my hand, so it didn't.
Yes.
Did someone put
There
in
were
a...
automatons there ready for you to come back.
Well,
Did you set the automatons up?
I did, but then it went wrong.
They worked.
Oh, my! I don't remember that. It's
Put in
not
a
what
memory.
it's not how I remember.
Could be because of...
Yeah, I think someone has put those shards, just like you have in the other heightened undead, and have
hidden.
given you
Some.
new memories and made you forget things that you shouldn't have forgotten.
Somebody did it to me.
I think so.
Yeah,
seems like-
it sucks when someone does that against your will, doesn't it?
You don't need to lecture me. I'm waiting to be murdered by the Merry Reapers.
So
you can do
you're
it.
fine with them coming here and murdering you, and then the rest
And
of
your-
the heightened undead you
your wife.
created.
Could he explain to you how to remove those safely? Give you a
Ooh.
big advantage.
Oh
on-
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
Do you know how to remove these?
I've never done it. I've
You
put them
just
in.
put
I've
them
never taken them out.
Do you
You wanna-
think you could teach me and I can try to remove them from you?
Crash course.
I mean, you're gonna
They're coming
die
to kill you
anyways.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like.
So,
do you
my-
not think you can win a fight against the Merry Reapers?
With the Phoenix?
I'm sure I could.
Well, after the fight we had with Phoenix, he wasn't worth
Yeah.
shit, so.
He
It's-
did two things. Was it?
Sulked.
It's not a matter of if I could. It's a matter of
Are you going
do I want to.
This might be a really.
You saw you
That's
saw
a
what
pretty
I
fair question.
what I
Pretty
did.
fair answer.
This
and
might
I-
be a really dumb question. And I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but could someone have put a shard in him to make him think he's iWorks when he's actually Elias and Elias is iWorks?
Could be.
Anything is possible, baby.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we gotta get
This world is magical,
It's
baby.
magic.
That's why we gotta get these out of his head. and we'll know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
gotta.
like I know we've talked about it, but I could definitely see iWorks taking over because we still don't know why his symbol was under the murder house.
Can I tell? So we know he has modified memory. What did we decide was the ruling on removing that? We have to roll for it now?
Yeah, we just have to roll for
Can
it
I just
because
try
it's
to
a
do
level
that
5
before
spell.
I try to rip these things out of his head and kill him?
Yeah, you can do
Can
you can
we-
dispel magic.
We give him. Oh, we can't give you a help action.
Wait, I can do because that would be a whatever check, right? I could do that enhance ability and
Oh,
it gives
yeah.
an advantage on.
You
What
could
kind
also
of what kind of
Mage
check am I
hand.
making
Oh.
here, Eric?
Hold on.
Is Arcana?
you could also give him flash of
No.
genius if you want to give him that spell too. I don't really have anything for you, unfortunately. Because it's just
Thanks.
weird that like one wife was ripped apart and the other one was turned into a wraith.
Poor wives.
I
That's
know.
why I'm never gonna get married. Apparently, I will murder my wife.
Or you could just, you
You
know,
just
be
nod.
a
Use
good
your
person.
use your spell casting ability, and it'll be a DC 15.
Okay,
So you're.
so just roll a 20 plus my spellcasting ability.
Okay, yeah, I can't help that.
You could flash of genius though if he doesn't make it.
Oh yeah, the saving throw.
Mhm.
I can flash a genius.
Oh no, it's not a
okay.
saving throw.
No.
It's a spell check.
Yeah, what does that do?
What's your what's your spellcasting modifier?
What do I use or what is the number?
Yeah, what do you use?
Wisdom.
With that, so if I gave you Owl's wisdom on enhance ability, the target has advantage on wisdom checks.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot and give him enhance ability, so he gets advantage on wisdom checks.
All right, is there anything else anybody can add to me?
I gave you the advantage, but
Yeah.
I can't give you any plus numbers.
Hey,
You gave me
advantage is
advantage.
good enough.
I'm going to give myself guidance.
I can give you a thumbs up. What does
Is
that
there
give
anything that
him?
would be even better than guidance.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know how to give you a help action for that.
I can cure your wounds.
Well, I already have advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think that's what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
that
have
and
to? What does he
guidance.
have to get again? 15.
15. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think we could do that. Yeah. So, what did you give me, Sam? It was
Advantage. It is
Wisdom.
enhance ability. Owl's wisdom.
Owl's wisdom. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. All right. So with Owl's wisdom, advantage plus my own guidance, that's a D4. All right, let's roll the D4 first. 2. Not
Okay.
bad.
Not bad.
Go away.
Pretty sure it's in that one.
13 And I'm adding my
You.
spell modifier.
You're already.
Yes.
Plus 6 is 19, plus 2, 21.
Yeah. There you go. So you managed to dispel one of these spells, and you see him put his head in his hands, and he shakes his head, and he looks around, and he is sort of disoriented for a moment, and as he begins to kind of come back to. He looks at you, Aram, because you had mentioned the name. Elias Heron.
Yes.
Elias.
It's okay. You're with friends.
Elias.
You're with friends.
Elias. He's been in my head. He's been in my head. He was always gonna get my head. He was gonna change things around. He was gonna hide what he did because he always wanted to hide what he did. He wouldn't tell me how he did it. He wouldn't tell me how he made it work. Wouldn't he just tell me? We could have made miraculous things together. We could have transcended everything in artificing and necromancy together, but he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't help me.
What thing? What did he? Why wouldn't he?
Sweet girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you could possibly know. Find Elias, get him to tell you the truth of what you are. But we have to move quickly. You have to get out of here. You have to get out of here. I don't care what happens to me. I've earned whatever's coming for me 1,000 times over, but you have to act quickly. And as he is saying all this stuff, as he is acting in a fury, you hear a tapping on a window, and you see a raven tapping at the window, and it's getting your attention, Marin. It's caw.
I speak with animals.
Okay, and you go over to the window and
Comprehend languages, so I can hear it.
You open it up, and he says, "Oh, I'm glad I was able to find you. My coworkers, they're coming. I think they want a bunch of the people here to meet my mommy."
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, and
we won't be here.
I think they want you to meet my mommy.
How'd he get in here?
He followed us.
He flew.
He flew.
Yeah, I know he flew, but wouldn't the doors have closed behind us? How did he get through the puzzle?
I don't know. How'd you get through the puzzle?
Oh, get through the puzzle. There were a couple other people. They were making their way, and I kind of flew in with them.
That's how. Okay, we're not with this. We're leaving. We just want information.
Right. Well, they're
How
coming
far
here
away?
quick. I think they're right behind me.
We gotta go, guys. Wrap it up. Thanks for the heads
Is there
up.
another way out of here?
Kaka.
What?
I'm gonna shut the door on, or shut the window on him.
No.
Okay.
But I will do what I can to maybe cause a distraction if you need it.
Could we pass without a trace and sneak out?
I
Elias,
don't have another second level spell slot.
he's
I need 4 hours.
He's stronger than anyone you've ever met. Do not take his abilities for granted. I don't know what he's been doing, what he's been up to, but he is incredibly powerful.
Is he a necromancer?
He is a necromancer. He's the most powerful necromancer that I have ever known. He has unlocked secrets that no other necromancer ever has, and Look, I made up a lot of stuff for these undead, but the Book of the Dead is real. And if anyone were to have it, it's Elias.
Is Elias also an artificer or only a necromancer?
He is the greatest artificer I've ever known and the greatest necromancer I've ever known. He is the most powerful person in Caesarius. You need to tread lightly, but he needs to be stopped.
I have one more question, and then I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about a murder house under the city of tomorrow that Heron built?
City of
He doesn't know anything.
He built a city?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I have one more question. Was Elias Heron's wife really murdered by an
back
owlbear?
on him so he doesn't remember us.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure that.
I don't think
Did Elias ever talk to you about a city of tomorrow?
That's okay.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
but you need to go.
We gotta go.
Okay. We're
think-
running.
I don't think we used the full 3 hours, but we're.
I don't know if
Well,
you know
it
this.
took you 2 hours to get there. Remember, because it was 2
I thought
hours
we saw
from.
them when we were
There.
there.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you
you.
said we saw them when we were entering
yeah,
the
I did
statues.
too.
That makes
That's
sense.
why. Okay.
Okay. Then yeah.
So yeah, we spent like 30 minutes. So
Okay.
we got
So you run out of this cabin, and you see Finch and you see Sparrow, and Sparrow is pulling at Finch's arm, and she is telling him, "We have to go. I'm just telling you, we have to get out of here now." And Finch is, he just seems confused. It's like, look, what is coming? And she says, it's the Merry Reapers. They're gonna be here, and we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here. I'm telling you, let's just go. Look, if they're coming, we need to protect everybody here. We have to help everybody. Can you please focus on us for a minute? Just a minute. And they are fighting. You see the Phoenix and those heightened undead who had ripped their faces off. They are having their own fight. You see Buckminster Wright. He is there.
Not Buckminster.
We gotta get him.
Get out!
Come on, come with us.
Merry Reapers are coming! Get out!
And he is confused, and he's just, look. And there's a lot of people fighting right now, and the Merry Reapers are here now.
Yep.
Is this the Barrow Glades all over again?
Yep.
Can I quickly cast disguise self on myself to look like iWorks and just yell at everyone, stop fighting, shut up and listen. The Merry Reapers are coming. If you can fight, stay here and fight. If you do not feel you can fight and you need to run, this is your only opportunity. And I'm going to look at the Phoenix and I'm going to say, Elias Heron, Necromancer. Bad. Real strong Necromancer. Do your job. And then I'm going to run.
Yeah, dude.
I'll drop the disguise self as I'm running out.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
How's
this.
that?
You rally the attention of all of these heightened undead. They begin to ready their own actions. They get prepared. They are armed and ready. And as this is happening, you see Algonquin and 3 of the Merry Reapers walking in to this hideout, but they are ready, and we are going to fight. And that is where we are going to end this episode of Rolling Through Realms, Love, Death, and Necromancy.
Thank you for listening to Rolling Through Realms. Follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube, and be sure to share with your friends. Feel free to leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. Music for this episode was provided by tabletopaudio.com. Once again, I'm Erik Hurt, and you've been listening to Love, Death, and Necromancy.